Okay, move.
Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. This is Ghana Premier League Plus. Of course, we talk about everything Ghana football and Ghana sports here. There's a record that has been trending this afternoon, right? And we're going to talk about it. After that, we look at the possibilities and the impossibilities. So there's a record of Kotoko in Morocco. If I talk about that, it means that I'm going to talk about Kotoko versus WAC, the second leg.
WAC of Morocco.
WAC of Morocco. In WAC of baby.
WAC of Morocco. It's still possible.
So Kotoko have played 6 times in Morocco, right, against Moroccan clubs. In 1987, they played 1-1 draw with WAC in the CAF Champions League.
Okay.
1990, they played 3-3 with FAR Rabat. They played, they lost 1-0 to Kakwa Marrakech, 1-0 1993. In 2002, they lost to WAC 1-0. They lost WAC. They played draw with WAC again in 2004, and they lost the last time with Etihad Chemiset 2-0.
Or in Morocco.
6 games, 6 draws, 3 draws, 3 losses. They are
No
now
wins.
They are now facing the WAC of Morocco, a team that played in the CAF and that played in the FIFA Club World Cup about 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Is it possible?
I mean, everything is possible in football. Mm-hmm. Everything is possible in football, and I think that. Well, look, I've seen the, WAC. I've seen their ultras. I've seen how they are charging up, the environment. I mean, it's very, very, because it is something Kotoko has to, even Kotoko fans, I am a Kotoko fan. It's something we have to, learn from them. Okay. We made some activation. There's some activation in Accra, even though we didn't play in, that is our native town, that is Kumasi. We played in Accra. So it is something we should learn. Because the way they are charging the atmosphere in Morocco is superb. But the chances of qualifying or Kotoko, qualifying ahead of WAC of Morocco in Morocco. I mean, football is football. Everything is possible. There's a possibility that we can start the game, they will get a red card, we destabilize them, and then we score them. So, yes, it is possible. Kotoko can qualify.
But, yeah, I know it is possible, right? But if I'm looking at if you are talking about it on the premise of the first leg, do you still see it possible? Put aside football is football. We know that it is football, right? But is it possible from what you saw in the first?
Well, I wasn't happy watching the first leg. We all know we played in Accra, and we expected, because these guys are familiar with the turf in Accra. So I expected more from them. When we watched the second half, you could clearly see that they didn't come and dominate us. At a point in time, they wanted to get a goal and lay back. Yeah. So that is what we saw in the second half as we started, where the goal came in the 47th minute. They wanted to get a goal and then they will lay back. I mean, that has always been their plan. When North American teams travel down here to come and play football here, they try getting a goal and then they lay back. They start playing their tactics. The North African teams, those kind of things, So I wasn't very happy considering the fact that Kotoko played home in Accra and we looked like that we didn't want a goal. We didn't want to win the game. I didn't know whether it was a matter of quality or not, even though we know their level is higher than Kotoko. But it's football. So if you are playing against quality players, you should, be motivated enough. At least be motivated enough that, yes, this is WAC and I'm playing against quality players and I must, so to speak, up my level because these are quality players I'm playing with. So I wasn't happy with the performance, especially in the second half. But considering how Kotoko played in Accra, yes, it is going to be very difficult, if I'm to be honest, in Morocco. But if we are able to hold them, or Kotoko is able to hold them in the first 40, or even in the first half, I think Kotoko can clutch something in Morocco.
But I also think that Kotoko could have won if the first leg was played in Kumasi.
The first 11?
The first leg was played in Kumasi.
Yes, I believe that. I believe so. Kotoko could have done something if the first leg was played in Kumasi. That is my belief. I believe that we could have done something in Kumasi because
it was in Kumasi that Kadiogo came to.
I mean, yes, it is. But that Kotoko and this Kotoko is a different Kotoko.
But that Kotoko was even better than this.
Yes, that Kotoko was even better than this. But I'm saying that the coach is not the same. Mm-hmm. Even the players is not the same. You can have a better team. Okay. There is a saying in Akan that a money monchia. You see, a money monchia. And if you are a Bayern Munich, I am a Chelsea, I meet you, you can score me, but I will score PSG. But PSG will score Bayern Munich. It's the money more than Asia. So I believe that if Kotoko met WAC of Morocco in Kumasi, we could have done something. I mean, we could have won the game. It's not even about doing something. We could have won the game.
Okay, if you are to be in the boots or in the shoes of Coach Abdul Karim Zito Kabote tomorrow, right? Also, as a or Taika, there's one phrase or Taika. Or you say, one day.
What?
Also, one day, miracle.
One day.
And tomorrow could be the miracle day or a disaster day, right? Because the last time we saw Ghanaian club play against WAC in Morocco, it was. Let me do something here. How to folk played WAC in Morocco in 2021.
Yeah,
on
not long ago.
On 24th October 2021, the game ended 6-1 against Atofoko. Kotoko is playing against WAC in Morocco on 24th October.
So are you suggesting 6-1?
No, there's something cash.
So you were asking me what the coach.
So if you're in the shoes of Zito, how would you approach this game? And then, especially when you are down by a goal, would have to turn things around. The quality of the opponent are way better than yours. You are playing as guests against their a massive giant wall. How would you approach the game?
Ziyech will probably be in the stands though. So Kotoko boys, don't go and watch Ziyech.
Ziyech the backranker, Patrick Sio the benching it is Ziyech.
Yeah, so it is one thing.
Okay.
Now I believe in mentality, right? And I believe in psyching the boys ahead of the game. So if you are Karim Zito or I am Karim Zito, it is going to be one message. In order for you to do something or for you to achieve something bigger that you have never achieved before, you would have to do something you have never done before. Listen, for you to do something bigger than what you have not done before, you have to do something you have not done before.
Word. Let's go.
You see, so it is about psyche, mental psyche, and the mentality of the Kotoko boys. Men Konkoshe boys, don't go and watch the crowd. Yes, the crowd is very massive. Ultras, they will be making noise because they are showing glimpses in some of the, and they are doing really well with their social media posts. You see all their reports, their accounts on X.
The first time home video, no. When I saw the video, the first thing I said was "E," and I quoted "E."
Yes,
because even as a spectator,
it is all tactics. Just to, and funny enough, I don't know whether they are promoting the video or they have people retweeting to the Ghana Twitter. It is coming to the Ghana Twitter.
I think it was after I quoted. Okay. And I was say Abba
Ghana Twitter. And it is coming. It was coming like that. So if you are a player and you see this, you shake a little bit. Because even outside, look at the crowd. Now, stadium. So it is going to be, the game is going to be actually played in the head. Okay. Because they have an advantage against us. So you, as a Kotoko player, psych yourself that we are not, ahead of them, yes. But on the field of play, we have to psych ourselves that, yes, we can do it. So as a coach, one message, let's go and get our goal back. So the one goal they got against us in Accra, we are going to get the one goal back in the first half. And after the first half, we will see what happens. So if I'm a coach, just one message. If you want to achieve something you have never achieved before, you have to do something you have never done before in your life.
And I do the code by you.
Decoding.
But I think, yes, agronym form.
Yeah.
Right. It is also easier said than done. And me, personally, I usually say this as mission impossible.
Yeah.
If you're looking at how things are going, because if things to go the way of Kotoko, it obviously would transcend literal understanding.
Yeah.
So how, right? But then I still believe that
believe
that it is possible somewhere, because Krob Yasi Ukuma Pema Pemede.
Kill 1,000, not 1,000 Embra.
1,000 Embra.
Bad man. If let me I keep saying this, and watch me.
Watch him.
Watch me. In order or for you to do something you have never achieved before.
This is to the Kotoko players.
All the boys. Kamara on count, cause in Kwasem na would do. I won't count.
Let's go.
In Kwasem now,
Players, listen to
listen, Abetamwa. In order for you to achieve something you have never done before, you have to do something you have never done before to be able to achieve that on Friday.
Wait.
On Friday,
Where?
Who's your defenders now?
Oliver Kamikaze in Friday.
Who's your defenders now, bro? Because mind you, in as much as we are playing CAF, prelims or let's say second round, we are also trying to put our players out there.
Yeah,
yes, we know Kotoko is Kotoko. We can keep one or two players, but we also have to get money.
Yeah.
So we are also putting our players out there for the world to also see. And mind you, a lot of agents, scouts are going to be there in the stands.
Yeah.
So if you are a player, bro, and you joke, no joke.
Okay.
Do something you have never done before and achieve something you have never achieved before.
Who quotes already about? Do you have any scoreline prediction for the game tomorrow?
2-1 against WAC, and we'll see. Is that way away go?
Yeah.
Away go is working.
Yeah.
So 2-1 against WAC of Morocco, and Kotoko qualifies to the money zone. That is the group stage, right? So 2-1 against WAC of Morocco.
Okay, Charlie, thank you very much for joining us on this one. I'm Augustine. I did this with Kobo Football Insights. Thank you so much. Hopefully, you see him another time and get back to his quote.
In order for you to achieve something you have never achieved before, you have to do something you have never done before. Abetamwa, watch me.
I'll see you in the next one.